Hello yogi friends, I'm Iko Terrell. Thank you so much for joining me today on the mat. Today's flow is about 18 minutes, so if you have just a little time in your day to get into something comfortable and sit on your mat or stand on your mat, this is a perfect yoga flow for you. It is beginner friendly and there are some adjustments that make it fun for intermediate yoga enthusiasts as well. So let's find your mat and get to it. Hello yogi friends. Today's practice we will be standing in a lot of our poses. So let's start at the top of your mat. Bring your hands overhead, sweep them over and an inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees lightly. Feel the stretch of the back of your legs. Bring your palms to your thighs and come into flat back. Lengthen your neck, your beautiful straight neck. And exhale, bow forward. On the next inhale, bring your arms overhead again. And exhale, bring your palms to your heart for Anjali Mudra. Relax your shoulders, soften your gaze, or I invite you to close your eyes here with me. Take nice, long, soft inhales and exhales. Take a moment to set your intentions for your time on the mat today or for the rest of the day. Feel the upward energy coming in from the soles of your feet and through your body. Give it a nice scan from top, bottom, all the way to the top. And take that downward energy all the way out your soles. Inhale and exhale out. On the next inhale, open your eyes, bring your hands overhead, and exhale, dive down. Place your palms on the mat. Step back to plank pose. Take a moment here to push away from the mat. And exhale, come down to chaturanga and push up to upward facing dog. Make sure your neck is soft, your gaze is soft, and your shoulders are away from your ears. And push back to downward facing dog. Pedal your feet here. Push away from the mat. And keep your back straight. You might be feeling a little stiff still. It's okay if your heels don't come down to the mat. Enjoy the moment. Rise your right leg for three-legged dog and bring it to your right elbow. Three-legged dog. Bring it to the right elbow. Three-legged dog. And on the third one, step your right foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee. Push down into the mat with your feet. Inhale, rise up. Bring your palms overhead and come into crescent lunge. Find the moon shape in your body. Try not to collapse into your joints, but push away from the mat. And exhale, bring your palms down. Place your left palm open to the right. You can bring your left knee up here and come into the twist. Nice and long breaths here. Place your palm, right palm back. Meet your feet in plank and come into downward facing dog. You got it right. Bring your left leg high up. And exhale, meet the left elbow. Push away from the mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. And exhale, kiss the left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. And kiss the left elbow. Three-legged dog. And bring your left foot in between your palms. Take your time here. Adjust your foot if needed. Place your right knee here. Come into low lunge. Bring your hands, swoop them overhead. And come into crescent lunge. Keep your hips square to the mat. Straighten your elbows. And exhale, dive down. Rise your right knee, place your right palm, and open to the left. Have a beautiful smile here. And take long, smooth, steady inhales and exhales. Try not to collapse into your joints here too, and push away. And place your palms and meet me in downward facing dog. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, bring your palms overhead, and exhale, dive down. Inhale, place your palms on your thighs for flat back. Feel that straight line from the crown of your head all the way to the tailbone. And exhale down. Relax your neck and shoulders. Place your palms onto the mat. Step back for plank. Let's do another vinyasa here. Place your left foot down firmly. Bring your right leg up for three-legged dog. And open to the right. Bring your knee way up high. Try not to collapse into your right or left shoulder here. And bring your foot down. Same thing on the other side. Open up. Raise your left leg and open to the left side. Feel those hips opening. And exhale down. Bring your knees mat width apart and come into child's pose. Melt your heart onto the mat. Place your head onto the mat if needed, or bring your chest all the way down. Kind of find what feels good here. Stretch your shoulders from side to side. When you're ready, come to tabletop position. Push away from the mat. On the next inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round your spine. Inhale, arch your back. Let that tailbone look at the sky. And exhale, round your back. You should feel your spine flexing here. Inhale, up to the sky. And exhale, cat pose. When you're ready, come back to the top of the mat. Bring your arms overhead and place your palms on your sternum. Place your thumbs on your sternum. Take a breath here. Bring your palms to your side for mountain pose. You can join me here with closed eyes or continue to have a soft gaze, finding a little bit of a focal point. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and let your shoulder blades kiss. Make sure your hips are in neutral position, and feel the power and energy coming from the bottom of your soles. Push into the mat. Open your heart. Feel the power. Now bring your palms back to your chest. Soften your gaze. Find a focal point. Grab onto your left foot. Come into tree pose. If this is a little bit much for you, you can bring your foot a little further down. Find your balance. And if you want to find a little bit more challenge in this pose, you can bring your foot back here. Press into your right thigh with your left foot and push back with your right thigh, neutralizing the power in the middle. If you want to go a little crazier, you can bring your hands overhead and bring your drishti, your focal point, up towards the ceiling. Find your balance. And come back. When you're ready, grab onto your right ankle and come into tree pose. Again, you can bring your press into your left thigh with your right foot, or bring your palms or hands overhead and bring your gaze high. Focusing on the balance here. And come back. Lower your hips, bend your knees generously, and bring your palms in front of you. Bring your hands in front of you for chair pose. Draw your shoulders back. Allow your scapulas to kiss and stay here. Come low, 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 low if you can, or stay all the way up here. Find your challenge today. The pose really starts when you want to come out of it. So we're going to stay here for a little while, living through this fierce Utkatasana. One more breath. So twist to the left. Inhale, come back to Utkatasana, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, bow forward. Bend your knees generously. Place your palms on your thighs for flat back, and exhale all the way down to plank pose. We're going to play here for a little bit. Bring your right leg up high and come to chaturanga, an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If this is a bit much, you can just do the regular chaturanga or rest in child's pose. Come back to plank pose. Push away from the mat. Don't collapse into your shoulders. Place your right foot down. Raise your left leg and chaturanga down. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time on each side. Plank pose. Right leg up. Chaturanga down. I definitely feel heat with this one. Downward facing dog to plank pose. Left leg up. Chaturanga arms. Upward facing dog. And finally, child's pose. Come to tabletop position. Come back to mountain pose. Open your legs wide. Bring your palms up for star pose. Bend your front knee. Bring your palms down and come into warrior two. Bring your left palm onto your left thigh. Straighten your front leg and bring it overhead. And bend your front knee. Bring your left elbow, right elbow onto your knee and open up. We'll do this a few more times. Left hand on left thigh, right hand comes overhead. Bring both your palms down to plank, Vinyasa, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, comes in between your palms. Rise up to warrior two. Stay here for another breath. Find fun in each pose. Straighten your front leg. Bring your right palm onto the left thigh and open up. Exhale, bend your front knee. Bring your palm overhead. Do this 2 more times on each side. Finding a beautiful stretch. And on the final one, dive all the way down. Find yourself in forward fold. Bring your palms overhead and bring your thumbs to your sternum. Feel the energy rushing underneath your thumbs. Revisit the intentions you brought to the mat today. Notice how you're feeling, how energized and happy you feel internally. Bring your palms to your third eye and Namaste.